This is a video tutorial created by Show Me Chris, and in this video tutorial I'll be showing you a free antivirus and spyware protection program. The first program I'm going to be talking to you about is a free antivirus program which is called Anti Virus. Anti Virus is an awesome program. It has real-time protection, meaning that it's always helping to protect your computer from getting viruses in the first place, and it has updates which are free. So when updates become available, you can just download them for free. To download Anti Virus, just go to Google and search Anti Virus. And then this should be the first result. Select it. And then go to download. And then download the personal edition, which is free. The premium and the security suite costs money. So I'm just going to say download. And then I'm going to go underneath recommended download and say download now. But you can download it from here or something, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to say download now, and then I'm going to say download now again, and then you can just download the installer and run it. And then once you have it installed, you can double click on the icon that should be on your desktop, or you can access it in your start menu. I'm just going to double click on the icon, and then the program starts up, and then it says Antivirus Guard is activated, meaning the real-time protection is activated. It tells me when my last complete system scan was done right here, and you can scan the system here. And then right here it tells me when you've done your last update, and you can start an update here. And this is very important. You need to update it to be guaranteed you're getting the latest protection. I forgot to mention it, but when you're installing it, it may ask you to run an update and then say yes. If you say no, you can also run it here, but I recommend running it then. Just run the update. It's very important. And you can also go to events, and it tells you stuff that's happened with the program, I guess, and what you've done with it. I don't know. Reports, and here again it gives you more information on what's happened to the program and the result or something. Under local protection, you can go to scanner, and then right here, and then you can select where you want to scan and select this button to scan. You can also go to guard, and I guess it gives you information on your last scan or something. I don't know. Again, I'm going to go to administration, and I don't know what this does right here. You can experiment. If you go to scheduler, you can start scheduling. Now the scheduler is really neat because you can schedule it to do a complete system scan or a daily update at whatever time you want. And the default is complete system scan, the display mode maximize, which I'll explain the difference between maximized and minimized, and activated, which is unchecked. I don't know why, but if it's unchecked, it means that the job will not be performed. But it doesn't make sense because daily update is set to minimized and it's activated. So I don't know why they do that, but that's the default, I believe. And you can easily change it. Just right click on the job, say edit job. You can name it here, name it to whatever you want. Say next, and then you can select scan or update job. I'm going to keep it at scan, go next. I'm going to select local drive for the available profiles. I don't really know what this does. Next, haven't really experimented with it. And then I'm just going to select whenever I want to scan. I'll keep it at default, next. And then I'm going to select under display mode. I'm going to change it with this arrow to minimized. And then if you're wondering the difference between minimized and maximized, well, this is maximized right here because you can see it. If it was minimized, it would look like this. It would be in your taskbar, but you can't actually see it. I like minimized, because it allows me to do anything else to work on my computer, and I don't have to wait for it to finish. I can just use my computer, so I'm going to select it to minimized with this arrow right here. I'm going to select minimize, I'm going to say finish, and then I'm just going to check it. Check activated, and then its complete system scan is activated. And daily update, and you can do the same thing for it. Right click, say edit job, and you can delete job here, and you can also press this button to add a new job, although I don't really know why you need another job, because the only jobs you can add, I think, are the system scan and update, which are default, and you can just edit a job. But if you want to add another job, you can select this button. And it's a really nice program, and I recommend you download it and use it. The next program I'm going to be talking to you about is the free anti-spyware program, which is called Spybot Search and Destroy. Spybot Search and Destroy is an awesome anti-spyware program. It has free updates also, and it just has It works really nicely, and I really recommend you download it and use it. To download Spybot Search and Destroy, I'm just going to go to Google and search Spybot Search and Destroy. And then I'm going to select the first result, which should be safernetworking.org. And then I'm going to go to download. And then I'm going to select this result, this link right here. And then I'm going to select a random mirror. Download here. Download now. And then you should be able to download it. Just download the installer and run it. Once you have it downloaded and installed, you can just double click on the icon to run it, or again you can go to your start menu if you do not see an icon. I'm just going to double click on the icon. It starts loading, and when you first load it up for the first time, it's going to come up with some options. It wants you to know if you want to create a registry backup and stuff. I never did, but you can if you want. It's also going to ask you if you want to run an update, and again, running an update is very important so you can be guaranteed you're getting the latest protection. And if you don't run an update at the beginning, you can run it right here in the program at any time. So again, I recommend you check regularly for updates. Do this with Spybot and with Anti Virus. Check regularly. I'm just going to say search for updates, and I'm going to select Canada, continue. I'm going to check all the updates and then say download. And it's going to start downloading the updates. And when it downloads the updates, it's going to check it when it's downloaded. Now all the updates are checked, they're downloaded. I'm just going to say exit. And I can say check for problems. I can also use recovery if there is a problem after using Spybot or something. I can pretty much guarantee you won't have any problems, but if you do, I guess you can use recovery. I don't know. I'm going to say check for problems, and it's going to start scanning the computer. And then when it is finished scanning, just make sure you check all the problems, and you can say fix selected issues or repair or something. It's actually fix selected problems. Doesn't really matter though. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to go back to the home here, or back to the main page, and I can go to immunize, and it's going to immunize the computer. I guess this helps protect spyware and bad stuff getting in the first place. And it's a really nice program. I recommend you use it, and it's great. It's free, and it's an awesome program. Thank you for watching this video tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions and or comments about this video tutorial, please feel free to send me a message and or comment.